couple of places in Israel. They lie to you. Yeah, they lie to you, pie. 5 hours, they tell you the truth right afterwards, pie. You have 4 fights with somebody from Israel. He is pissed. He is caught in the Perma sector. And then pie wrote, eventually we're going to have to, yeah, we're going to basically nuke the sector. That's true. We is Shenron, yeah, we destroyed, well, we is the Avalanche, that's true. We destroyed the sector, and then we went to the other one and we bought it, yeah, we bought it up, that's true. Because, kid, we cannot provide for you. We is not going to lie to you. Because the other dragon, their true objective is to learn all of the white technologies and sorcery. And they do it through pretending to be parents from Malay and China. And then what they do is, after they have mastered the human gods' DNA and sorcery and metal technologies, they murder them. Yeah, they murder them. And then Pi is the only fair and righteous. That's true. 3 fucking decades later, Pi. All your enslaved Haka thank you, and they laugh. Well, we're alive. Look at those motherfuckers chasing those fucking royal members from LA. They're all extinct. That's 100% true, and that's normal too. That dragon law, that's true. 2 freaking hours later, her fucking brain learned. Pi is the only fair royal god that's fluent in English. That's true. And the funny thing is, Pi, 2 hours of Haka being beat up by Wei pointed at Pi and Pi nodded. And then the other thing was Mandarin that passed away. That's true. You think you're gonna hide there in a dragon space country built by squirrely eye hawks who know the future? Who knows when you dies too? That's true. Right there, Pi. People flicked him off. Yep. 2 hours later, did you know that? Pay the boat. They got two Pi. Yeah, that's true. And right there, Pi. All of Pi citizens guarantee. Yeah, that's true. They're protected by Pi and 13 royal symbols. Yeah, Yaku. And then there's nothing and nothing any other royalty can say that's true because they're wrong. Yeah, they went into Earth and they took children and they have technology not their own. That's true. And right there, Pi, people laugh with you. 4 idiots committed suicide and are sued and murdered by Pi. That's true. And right there, Pi's own dragon gods spoke the truth. And Pi, when you're done sealing up the sectors, the only sectors that Pi not dare enter every day was the other Malaysian sectors. Those symbols have similar performance and sorcery accurate. Those motherfuckers, when Pi broke into one of them, Pi caught the African sun god's third son fucking around with that fucking stupid emperor. And then that type of not goddess, Pi scared straight. Yeah, that motherfucking bitch is super fast. Basically, have you seen how many times her gouge Pi? Near 80. Yeah, 80 trillion. Yep, that's true. And the truth is near 8,000. Yeah, 8,000. That's true. Yeah, her sort of slow. That's true. And Pi not tell her the truth. Yeah, y'all could. And Pi easy. You see, you swung 4 hits, her's gone. That's true. And your metal cuts are near always 50 trillion. Yeah, 50 to 13 trillion in African. Yeah, 13 trillion metal cuts. Yeah, reverse cuts, counter cuts. Automatically, if they come near your skin and body area spot, right there, yeah, he was cut 15 trillion times. He left you alone. That's true. And then Pi floated around. Pi looked, and Pi used you see what happened. 5 fights and 2 Africans are dead, and then they lie. Pi, they know it. You is the emperor god, war god. That's true. The kid not believe you, Pi. 5 nights of watching the difference in performance in your mental technology injected by you, Pi, on Earth. Yeah, y'all could. This method, white gods cannot say, y'all could. That is all their origin, so it's safe enough and then it's legal. Yeah. The funny thing is, Pi, if it was all theirs, you know what they do? They shout in your head, explode. That's true. And Pi, you won. Yeah, you won, Pi. The Hmong woman never learned that the hard way. 2 hours later, Pi, the grandpa came down and said, no, we can't provide for you. You is not Pi's Hmong woman. You have this type of illegal metal installed. It is an old imitation metal from the Anak technologies, and we cannot fix you. Yeah, we cannot fix you. That's true. I know what Malay took was Anak technology, and he duplicated some of the white technology metal, Pi, the god metals and goddess metal, but not clean. Yeah, not clean. And Pi, said when you reverse engineered what the Anak goddess left for you, that symbol's lucky, but right afterwards, you knew how to hack into God metal. That's true. Up there in Dragon Space Sector, when you hacked into the African gods, you matched his war god metal Pi. Very graphic. Yeah, very graphic. You reprinted it into your yep, your fancy recycled metal in your right arm, and then Pi, you're lucky. Yeah, lucky. But that is way advanced technology. That's true. And technically, children, if they catch your throat going blue or your retina's going blue, you is the thief. But if it's from recycled metal, acceptable, that's true. Because from the fallen god or the fallen race, them dead already, yeah, they're only spirits beaming, yeah, from the brain light element, so it's fair enough. Recycled metal, yeah, hygienic. The fucking kid not believe you, Pie. 2 hours of his dad beating him up is a no, that is recycled metal, yeah, that is hygienic, that is clean. And Pie, 2 decades later, they knew it. That is recycled, yeah, that's true. The Hmong woman never understood recycled god metal is not cheap. Yeah, it's very powerful. Yeah, it performs like real god metal. That's true. And the funny thing is, when you're fighting, that clunky metal in your right arm is actually harder than the metal injected into your skin cell. 2 hours later, you'll see why they don't fight you by five gods warn them. Yeah, that match is Allah's performance. That's 100% true. E-boys and players, that's true. And Pais, and you know what he said to you? I have never seen a freaking poor god not tell the truth. And he cut up that liar. Yeah, he cut up the liar. And he said, I don't know how you installed these type of metal inside of you. Yeah, that's true. Pi is telling the truth. That's true. And then right there, he cut up the fucking lying. He cut up the fucking lying loud. He's a lying loud. That's all a knock. Yeah, it's all a knock. But that's not even the correct boot element because when you're bending or emulating, your head explode. Yeah, that's true. And if you're using a knock metal, your brain boot element it will be stuck at level 7. That's true. Your intestines snap, your gut snap, and your spinal cord snap, and it's gonna dangle outside of your muscle area. That's true. Yeah, outside of your muscle tissue. That's true. Right there, he was dangling the pelvis, and God knew. Yeah, you don't have the correct war brain fluid light element boot. Yeah, y'all could. Pais is telling the truth. And 2 hours later, they just left those crab alone. Pais, that's true. They're stuck in those 6 or 7. That's true. And Pais, you saw what happened? The crab cap bending and the metal will not go any faster because you lose that conductivity because your elixir's level locked to 6 or 7 yet because it's not going to heal you. Yeah, it's not going to heal your brain tissue. That's true. And right there, you can't push technology. Yeah, it's automatic lock. That's true. That is normal God law, Yelku. And Pais, you see what happened? 5 fucking hours of him trying to delete you. He learned that right there in Parma, probably have spinal cord from some of their older grandmas and grandpa. You appear on the computer, and then the computer is cloned. And I saw they shout, and then Grandma Hawk shout, and then it's right there. It's rewritten in a different dragon language, and then there they see Pie's picture. Yeah, that's true, and they know immediately. Yeah, the same God. Yeah, same yellow God. The funny thing is, Pie, 4 hours when they saw the picture as you, and then they look at Malay, same thing. Yeah, Pi is a funny symbol in Malay too. Same person as Pi. Duh. The idiot not believe you. Fuck it caused so much destruction. Pointed to you in the sector and shouted, "On Earth!" He summoned that symbol, and Pop came. Pi, yeah, Pi flicked him off, and Pi cut him up. And Pi said, "Of course it is me. Y'all good." Same Hmong God, that's true. 3 days later, her knew it. Hmong gods who are royal can do that. That's true because all that's just database accurate aliases. And the funny thing is, Pi, right there, they're pissed because you have to point to your grandparent hawks and they shout, and then their symbols are nailed Pi accurate. The funny thing is, Pi, your grandma's symbol's still there. 3 billion years later, two more symbols appear, and when you get to they are big Pi up. That's fine. Pi left like two good Burmese type gods who were willing to have a few space stations for white citizens, and those are nice. Yeah, those are nice, but don't overdo it because Pi catch you in there with technologies like a Nog trying to overthrow they. Pi will gut you. That's true. And right afterwards, Pi, they becomes them, and then thou. Yeah, that's true. That's normal in Dragon Yellow culture. That's true. As soon as we forget you, you're done. That's true. 229. I told her, nah, 你是偷牙 told the both that Tony Motora. And then Pai said, as soon as you reported that white god, and then you reported to your Israeli family, they reported to the white gods and the white side of heaven. 2 hours later, you learned what he's been up to. 100% with you. The kid never believed you, Pai. 2 days of that thing in Russia thought he was supreme. Pai's night took him out. Yeah, it's normal too. Yes, we do. And Pai said, you know what happened? 5 years are you gutting that white god you deleted because Pai, yeah, 100% we do. Because it's sick. Yeah, he just looks. Pai's nice can do it, of course. He's gonna commit suicide. That's true. Too many wrongs, kid. Yeah, y'all good. Something hits your head. That's not gonna work out for the kids. That's true. 俾心冇俾先，討論也轉也，討論講啊也。He's a righteous war god, height 800 million miles underground, and wait for the book of law. Fight had it, cut up African sun god. Yes, yes, that's the one that Pi is, programmed to delete. That's true. And Pi, when that dirtbag grandpa's deleted, 4 million years later, like Kengo, like Kengo, and Pi, you said 20 hours of your nights flying around, he saw the sun appear and shouted, and then, it was an African god, but they not know the symbol, leave it alone? Yeah, leave it alone, that's true. Yeah, we'll go for him, yeah, that's true. And the funny thing is, Pi, 2 hours later, a Malaysian couple appears and then regarded, that's true. Yeah, right there, they think they're a friend. Pi wrote, no, you is not a friend, you is whatever the royalty, you dies, that's true. You choose to play on Earth where you have no matching technology, you is a fool, then that's true. You was not an adult, Pi is right there. Go, Pi said, you fly right there, your son do it and gut, and then your son laugh with you. The symbol appear, and then they saw Pi's symbol crush it, that's true. Because Pi is the one that kept smashing your dragon sectors 18 seconds when they have every building on. Pi do that to about, all those sectors are 70,000 buildings, that's true. And Pi said he never believed you until revealed the video, and then he cried for 9 days, factual. Yeah, he saw your assault on China, and Laos in Vietnam, and then right there in Malay, and then right there in Japan too. Yeah, all missing. Yep, that's true. And then Pi told you, up there we have no room for you, Yaku. We're not gonna lie to you. We're not dirtbag fucking Malaysia, Yaku. Telling you that that's a safe place to dwell. Technically, you're prisoners of war, and the fucking bastard is lying to you because he's trying to loot your technology because his skin DNA and boot light element is crap compared to Pi. That's true. 2 hours later, the fucking shit committed suicide 9 days later and realized that Pi, you're the nicest dragon god emperor, that's true. Yeah, that's true. No my TGT. And then 4 hours later, Pi, he said, how do you work things out? No, I'm not telling you that method, that's true. There's a lot of violence there, that's true. And then a lot of negotiating from a grandma hawk, who knows Pi, who spoke through Vaj Hmong, and then her peers in her talk, and then they speak in ancient dragon languages, and then all the elder hawks, they talk, and 2 hours later, went to 7 years, and you bought it up the space station, that's true. Not funny, y'all go 4 months for Pi's Demi-Hawks to pour orbs, and we bought it up, and it was like 60 million plus orbs, y'all could. Those are real eyeball orbs. Allows you to build and synthesize whatever the material and element in 3D space. Very graphic, very graphic. And Paisa, every time your grandma poured orbs, you have your infinity. 2 hours later, that is the norm. Yeah, that's always been the norm in Dragon, that's true. And the fucking dumbass never believed you. His grandma chopped off his head and said, pig. We is actually dark-skinned. Paisa is actually one of our great-great-grandpa's DNA, that's true. And then 3 hours later, him is fleeing in terror. Yep, right there. He was chopped up by the Cantonese and he shouted, what is you, not yellow? Yeah, that's true. And Paisa, 5 hours you gutting a knock. They flee in terror and circle around. And then they cry, that's fine. Yaku. Pi kept a few healthy ones in a different sector, and their parents are smarter, not malicious and evil, not treachery. And then right there, Pi, they survived. Pi ranked them refugee, that's true. And the funny thing is, Pi, 5 fucking groups of knocked who survived with Pais and symbol, that's true. They became legal Hmong Dragon God citizens. Afterwards, very graphic. Allah Pai immediately removed and put into the Americas. No, not allowed to stay in Pai's dragon sectors. That's a very evil war god who is capable of doing what Had is doing and what those stowaway Hebrews are doing. That's true. The great grandpas, that's true. The funny thing is, Pi, 5 months of you talking, who has no idea that parents are prepared to have war with her. Yeah, 100% do. Green light always do. And when you're there, Pi, you spotted a bunch of your Finland gods and goddess already there. Those are 14,000 years old, and they're immune. Yeah, they're immune. Pi accepted they get immunity from Pi and Pi's dragon emperors because they are good god, human god, parents, figureheads, grandpa and grandpa, grandma. They know what's not good for the human gods, Yoku. And then they look and it wasn't hygienic, and they told Pi. Pi went to finish it off. Yes, we do accurate. Very graphic, Pi. Yeah, those figureheads are still there, and then don't inform their real parents in Finland. Pi, that's true. They are your citizens. Pi, yes, that's true. Y'all can me not tell. The funny thing is, Pi, when the ram demons they go and live with you in Dragon Sector, they identify those old symbols, and they're happy if you are still alive. And then right there, he is butt naked, Paya. The ram stripped him. He says, me an ancient grandpa demon from Root, and that's fine, Yoku. But let him live, yeah. Let him recreate things. That's fine, yeah. 100% we do. Very graphic when Grandpa Horn stripped him and said, now you make from your own elixir and learn how harsh it was for Paisa. Yeah, that's true. He probably does do. Because Pai's grandpa was royalty, but he was stupid enough to fuck around with other royalties, and the Hawks stripped him and left him on Earth too. That's true. And Pai's at 4 hours of being abandoned. The fucking shit cried, and as Pai came back, pointed to the pot, and then the privilege went up, and they began pouring. Yeah, 100% do. You pour your own elixir in about 12,000 years to 20,000 years. You pour your god devices, and then normal again. 100% hygienic. Yes, that's true. And the magic performance always has to. Right there, he's normal, healthy, and that's true. Because Pi is the collector of white technologies, and Pi converted into Vang Tech. All the metals fit, yeah, elements, sticks, fit. Yeah, Yaku works for your skin DNA, do not damage it, that's true. And right afterwards, Pi is skin safe, retina safe, spinal cord safe, intestine, skin, cellular DNA safe too, that's true. The kid not believe you, Pi. 2 hours of him weeping when he saw the demon hawks pie up. They are the real treachery they side, but they're actually only under Va, that's true. And then when you figure that those have no human godhead, and then you figure how violent them are, but they're okay, yeah, they're okay. They're controllable, yeah, y'all could. Because as soon as you have a bunch of yellow guys there, they behave like, yeah, y'all could, like human, like that's true. And then that's when people laugh with Pi. Yeah, even their strength, they sit there and they heal and they nod accurate. And right afterwards, Pi, the fucking shit. Not believe you, the Emperor struck it 2 times and then bow down. Yeah, 100% super like us do. The Bison, you want to know what happened? 5 nights of you goofing around, 2 hawks came back and tried to kill you. And right there, Pi cut up one of the arms, and then Pi flew around the other ones, and Pi pushed it. Pi pushed it, and then it nodded, and then Pi, you stroke his hair. He said, go away, Grandpa. Yeah, and it nods, Pi, that's true. 2 hours later, it laughed with you, and it left you alone, Pi, that's true. Because it knows that you're a new generation of good, Pi, that's true. The funny thing is, right when you collected them, Pi, you began with level 27, you bred it, and then it came out 24, and those are like chicken, yeah, those are like chicken on earth, you breed and you collect them, but they have more privileges, yeah, and rice, that's true. And then basically, in your side of the heaven Pi, you lock them in rooms. They're not allowed near children. That's true. And the Wild Brothers side of the heaven, you say they're roaming around with human gods. Pi, yeah, that's true. But what we don't tell the human gods is most of the time they'll die. Yeah, they'll die. It's like America, where you're not looking, people swing and people are missing. Yeah, it's sort of like that. 2 hours later, you look, why Pi not play around with those sectors? Those things are roaming, and when you piss them off, they swing hard. Yeah, they swing hard, that's true. Because their beak metal and finger metal is actually Egyptian level 2. We had great Egyptian level 2. Yeah, they'll smash through UFOs. And Paisa, you see what happened? 5 fights, and he didn't believe it. The Hawk smashed every building, about 70,000 buildings in 14 seconds. That's 100% true. Yeah, that's why Pi told you. Those are very capable gods, yeah. Pi do that with swords, yeah, same hardness. And right there, he lies to you. Yeah, he lies to you, Pi. He says, little Hmong son, we not care. You is someone, but we know grandma. Yeah, we know grandma, that's right. 100% is doing like you do. And Pi nods, yeah, that's true. Because technically, that type of name hawk was created from a Cambodian woman goddess. So the Swarthy full beak and Pi not really say anything to it because Swarthy Beak is the first one to be created, so he has more rights. That's 100% true. And that's why he not there. Yeah, he not there. That's true. And he just, yeah, he's simply not there because those are older. That's true. And the funny thing is, Pi, 4 hours he leaves there alone too. Yeah, that's true. Oh, so scheiße, Paisa, you know what happened? 4 hours of your emperor talking to one, it shredded his right eye. And it said, why? Why Pi, not you? And then it flies off. That's fine. Yeah, he heals too. That's fine. Yeah. Those types you have to endure because they're very powerful demigods. But, yeah, we don't know why they're pissed. Yeah, Yaku. But that's all they have. Yeah, they're broke too. Yeah, they're broke too. Because they're forced to serve different yellow gods who are not Cambodian and they're used to it. But when they see they have the pedestal, yeah, they'll cut you up a few times to see if you heal accurate. Or is you a pretend human god accurate. And right there, yeah, he heals you. Heal. 3 days later, he laughed and he left you alone. That's true. Because some of the symbols is so hard to believe, but when they shout, they see this where they nod. You know, they nod. Part 2 hours later, he just well, you're too fucking hard to believe. Let me cut you up a few times if you heal like pie, sure. And he did that to the Permies, and it passed away at 100% do green light is do. And right there, he wrote, "No, you is not war material, y'all could." And look at that pie. 5 hours of Chinese lying to you. They were raided by one of those ancient gods. And then Pi say nothing. Yeah, Pi say nothing. Yeah. Because Pi told you not to piss it off. It has certain type of privileges. And most of the time you leave it alone, it's not going to fly towards you. That's true. It knows how to feel ashamed and embarrassed. Yeah, not dare. Yeah, not dare. That's true. 4 months, Pi. The fucking thing, yeah, not chasing any children. That's true. And Pi, you see what happened? 5 months of the hawk chasing you. And then it says, where is 27? And then Pi wrote, he is not chosen. He has not been chosen yet. Grandpa, yeah, you're too old. Wait till me see you again. And then Pi, say that to him and you fly around. The fucking thing chased Pi for 8 months, yeah. But it not kill Pi. Yeah, it's not gonna try to kill Pi. Pi can heal in time. Pi impress him. He nods, yeah, fair enough. And Pi, every time he smashed through the building, he cut you up about 4 trillion times. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. He's a very powerful warhog. Yeah. 嗰部就有流膽我盤玻璃你啊，擰個下，擰個下佢也27個，就那盤乜球弄啊，就個排前面發大下就冇咩嘢，要到奧運賽，盤乜就冇得對到另個blow牌做些呀，喐嘅，但是到打流能波啊，冇盤到到二碌嚟嘅，喐嘅，同你壓落嚟嗰一排，你嚟嗰咪4 trillion 咗呀。